toxic relationship with the people and yourself, part 2. I had another reflection today, and this is more about me rather than the people around in my life that I've attracted because of my unhealthy patterns. So here I have to just come a little bit clean, and whoever needs to hear this, I hope it finds you well. In my early 20s, I was going out to the party. I was literally wasting my life away. And I guess that was a coping mechanism. In my late 20s, because my work allowed me to take time out anytime I wish, because I was my own boss, I was binge drinking. And that was a very dark moment in my life, because I would just go for like 3-4 days and until I cannot sleep. And then I would wake up and it would take me like 2-3 days to just get back to normal. But the older I was becoming, the more time I needed to recover. And that was becoming a massive problem. When I stopped that, I've switched to weed, and I would smoke like three joints, 2-3 joints, like at night. Every time I just finish work, I would just like come and chill out. And again, another coping mechanism from what I was running away myself. But what happened, I belong to this very little percentage of the people that's developed CHS, and this is for cannabinoid hyperemesis syndrome. Look it up. What does this do to you? You literally vomit like crazy of any complicated meal that you can have. So I've become very skinny because I could just eat very simple food like a banana yogurt or something just not complicated that it wouldn't trigger those hyperemesis. And just to stop this, I found, thank God, on the internet, I wasn't alone. And that's not even diagnosis that you can get from the doctor yet. But I found this girl and she was talking about the same thing, that it happened to her after 3-4 years. For me, it was 3 months. And how you can stop this is like with very, very hot showers. So I'll just spend hours in the baths just to stop those painful, involuntary bowel movement. And oh my God, it was just painful. But the good part is I gained a 6-pack from that, but it was painful to contract your muscles all the time. And after this, I decided to finish with weed. I started drinking again. And the COVID probably was the darkest moment of my life, because just around the time when it was like almost finishing, I then was drinking again until I collapsed off my face. And truth speaking, I've embarrassed myself in front of so many people all the time. Do I regret this? Yes, because now when I look back and when I see drunk people, I was one of them. But I understand what they're going through. So massive kudos to those that they have an issue of basically stopping. Anyway, going back, 2024, May, 1st of May, this is the time when I said to myself, fucking, this is enough. I had enough of these chapters of my life. I don't want to go back again. And since then, I am sober. And this is almost 2 years right now. And I am fucking proud of myself that I've accomplished so much, because those who knows, and they are even there, oh my God, there is a light in the tunnel. You can be stronger than the alcohol. I had these urges calling me all the time, and it was difficult for me to go even day or two without it. Right now, at that time, I could never imagine myself going even 1 year sober. And there I am, 2 years post. And you know what? The only help that I had, it was from my friend who went to rehabilitation center because of the drugs and because of the alcohol. And he kept me accountable, and that helped. I attend AA meetings before I attend psychology, therapist, you name it, and nothing helped. And just this one person that knew what I was going through, because he went by himself and he was just a phone call away, I just didn't have the urge ever since, because something shifted and something clicked within me. I just said, stop, like, I don't want to do this anymore. This chapter is closed right now. And then I start looking at my patterns and really understanding what was the triggers that I would just go and use this as a coping mechanism, what I was running away from. I was running away from myself. But yes, I fell down into, let's say, the bad container of toxicity. And therefore, reflection from yesterday, I had the toxic people around me, which, funny enough, since I've quit, these people, they're not there anymore. And now I've realized another pattern of mine, that it's a different story again, but when I've put my boundaries into saying no to controlling and manipulative people in my life, everyone again just disappeared. And it's such a fresh breath of air. It's somewhere where you want to go if you struggle. Whoever needs to hear this, comment or like it, share it. Whoever really needs to hear it, I'd appreciate you.